Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words and the psukim of Bitachon, and today's verse is Tehillim 78, number 21. Lachein, therefore, Shama Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu heard. He heard the complaints of Klal Yisrael. V'yis'abar, and he became enraged. V'eish niska b'Yaakov, and a fire was kindled against Yaakov, which is referring to the Jewish people. V'gam af Allah b'Yisrael, and so too anger flared up against Klal Yisrael, our nation. Now, what does this have to do with Bitachon? Bitachon usually is giving us verses over here of hope and of encouragement that let us recognize when a person believes in Hashem and they trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu and they put their faith and their reliance in Hashem, He's going to come to their aid. Over here we see that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is very angry with Klal Yisrael. His anger is flaring, his wrath is kindled. What does this mean? So the Radak explains that when Klal Yisrael expresses their doubts in Hashem, when they come to HaKadosh Baruch Hu with their complaints, their frustrations, why me, Hashem? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? How come this is happening? How come that is happening? I don't understand. If there's a God, why would such terrible things be happening all around us? So when HaKadosh Baruch Hu hears the thoughts and the expressions of Klal Yisrael, which are deniers of the faith, which overlook the emunah and the bitachon that a Jew is supposed to have, so then HaKadosh Baruch Hu unfortunately responds in a way that is filled with anger and filled with wrath. The more that one will base all of their life in their emunah and their bitachon in Hashem, the more that a person will push themselves, that even in the moments of difficulty, where you have to really seek out and search HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and you have to accept upon yourself, it's all the Ribbono Shel Olam. HaKadosh Baruch Hu knows exactly what He's doing. Hashem doesn't make any mistakes. I believe that, I know that, I trust in that, I rely upon you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, my bitachon. Then when a Jew finds themselves going through the trials of life, they don't complain, they don't express their disappointment, they don't become frustrated with HaKadosh Baruch Hu's actions. They're mekabel, they accept them all, coming from Hashem, the Avarachaman, the beloved and warm and compassionate and benevolent Father who resides in Shemayim, but He comes down to us in this world to take care of us and to give us exactly what we need to help sustain us spiritually, physically, physiologically, psychologically, everything combined. HaKadosh Baruch Hu cares and takes for us. But if a person ends up going through the trials of life, and instead of responding with emunah and bitachon, they respond with angst and anger and frustration and doubt and anxiety and worry, and they begin asking those questions, why, Ribbono Shel Olam, why are you doing this to me? What's the matter? Why am I getting patched like this? Why am I getting beaten like this? Why am I having such a hard day today? Why are you doing this to me, HaKadosh Baruch Hu? You must have the wrong address. I don't deserve any of this. Why are you doing this, Hashem? When a person begins responding like that, that's called a lack of emunah and a lack of bitachon. That's a person who doesn't realize and they don't recognize that everything that's happening in their life is being dictated and is being designed specifically by HaKadosh Baruch Hu to give a person exactly what they need in order to succeed in this world and grow in this world and reach new levels in the ruchnius and avodas Hashem. And if we complain and we get upset with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it shows that we are lacking emunah and bitachon. Says Hashem, you lack emunah and bitachon in me. It angers me, it upsets me, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And the response is the midah keneged midah, the way in which we act towards Hashem. That is the way that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to act towards us. And therefore the fires of wrath, the kindling of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's anger will end up meeting itself out upon a person who ends up disregarding his emunah and bitachon, because of the overwhelming feelings that he has, wondering where in the world is HaKadosh Baruch at this time. Hashem says, you don't know where I am? I'll show you exactly where I am. And then he brings about, chas v'chalila, these punishments. But if a person wants to avoid the wrath of the Rebbeinu Shalom, and they want only to be able to receive the loving embrace of our Abba Rachaman, of our Father in heaven in mercy, then we need to be ma'aminin. We need to be bali bitachon, people of great amunah and great faith in Hashem, to show and to recognize and to reveal Hashem in our lives. And the more that we are megala, that we reveal the presence of Hashem, the more then we will be zeicha, we will merit to the benevolent love of our Father in heaven. Have a wonderful day.